से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। इस दुनिया से क्या लेना, वो नगरी हमारी है, हमको है वहाँ रहना। हम ज्ञान से सज धज के उस नगरी में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए हो। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए। आकारी बन करके हम वतन में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो, अव्यक्त वतन में हो। हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस मीठे से वतन में।
In remembrance of Baba, when I sat here to offer bhog to Baba, Baba invoked me in subtle regions, and I am offering bhog to Baba. And Baba first is giving drishti. Baba gave me drishti, then he was giving drishti to all of us, to everyone. Then Baba looked at the bhog. Baba accepted bhog. And then I said, Baba, I have brought bhog from Peaceful Age today. And I gave very brief news. We have starting. And everything is going on very well. Everyone is happy. And then, of course, I gave love remembrances of everyone and also especially those who offered bhog. Baba, still in silence, keep giving drishti, and then smilingly, Baba said, at this time, you all have so many things to do, right? Everyone has many things to do. So I said, it looks everyone is busy. Everyone says, I have a lot to do. So Baba smiled and then Baba said, so do you have list? What is first? What is second? What is third? What is most important? So I was just looking at Baba to hear from him. Baba said that to take care of the self is most important at this time. Because if you are able to take care of self, so Baba said in that also there are two special things you have to do. One is that when you will maintain every thought as pure, powerful, peaceful, whatever way you're taking care of the self will through vibrations create atmosphere which will be very good for sustenance of yajna. So through the self, you are also sustaining yajna. But also it's very important not to be influenced by atmosphere in the world and also from anywhere else. So not only you have to create atmosphere, but also you have to be very careful that no other atmosphere or anyone's vibrations influence you in any way. Baba said that's the biggest contribution you can give to for the progress of yajna or Baba's task. Baba said because if you are able to take care of self, then you definitely can do service also in unlimited way. That's the cooperation is required at this time. And then Baba said that I gave love remembrances of Peaceful Age Nivasis. So Baba said that every word which Baba spoke or ancestor souls say, it has to happen in practical. Sometimes we might think that whatever is being said is just kind of blessing, but blessing means what? That's how it's going to happen. Baba said, no, Dadi Prakashmani came here for inauguration. She was kind of, amazed and said many beautiful things. And first thing she said is that in the kingdom of Raman, if Raman has given you all so much land and a place, because in golden age you won't give any place to Raman, right? Not even one foot of land. And then while inauguration, she said, this will be the Madhuban of West. And it's true because people are not able to go to Madhuban. So everyone just feels Okay, even if we can reach peace village. But then Baba said that Baba also wants to give congratulations and special blessings to all those nivasis or sevadaris who had been taking care of the place. Of course, maintaining good atmosphere, first loveful relationships, but thirdly also in a physical way to maintain. So Baba said, really, you all have done very well. So Baba wants to give congratulations. But also Baba said, everyone had paid attention that they have to be economical also, because we have to set example. Baba said, children, whatever way we do, then others will also follow. So that Baba said uh, to tell whole family that we have to support through our presence, that is through our vibrations, through whatever way we can do through body, and also all resources, whether it's wealth or food, whatever it is. So I was little bit kind. Baba is saying directly to all of us to support Peace Village, because we will get sustenance from there. And then Baba was still smiling, and Baba said that, who ordained your part? You do your fortune, Baba, or drama? So who ordained your? So Baba said, actually, first you have to do that. So Baba says, when you are internally always think that I have to follow Srimad and live the life of all the principles, guidelines, everything. So Baba said that when you are able to do that, then looking at that drama opens, unfolds your fortune or your part. So I said, Baba, if it's fixed, then so many say, but it's already fixed. Baba said, even that has to be. Uh, as much you are focused spiritually, internally, Baba said, that much Baba can use you for unlimited service. Children have love for Baba, but at this time, every like faith and love, faith in victory has to be 100%. Right? Keep that aim to make it 100%. And that's what most needed for even world service. Then Baba was giving lovely drishti to everyone, and send lots of love remembrances for each one of you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 3. Smriti Swarup. Dadi Janki. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Have Bhavna and receive power and cooperation. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. So today our attention was to maintain inner peace and also silence. That was our aim. And it's always very good when we get homework and we pay attention, so that anytime we find that there is possibility of some kind of thoughts which are wasteful or not very, very comforting, then you immediately remind yourself So Simriti, we are creating this Simriti that I have to be peaceful, I have to be in silence. So this Simriti will bring what we call as Samarthi, power. And then it's very visible on your face. That means you become embodiment. Simriti Swarup. When your Roop, your image, is according to what you are thinking, what you are becoming aware of. So, as much I am aware of what blessings I got, and I think of beautiful experiences on this spiritual journey or some of the aspects of knowledge, it depends, right? But Simriti, I'm trying to define every day Simriti. In Hindi, always we say yaad aati hai. I'm thinking, I am remembering, like I am remembering in the morning what each ancestor Dadi told me, how much love they gave. So that Simriti brings lot of power. And you say, yes, everything is easy, possible. So same was today, peace and silence, right? Mind is peaceful, and also in between, like we just feel I can just be silent, right? Because silence is very, very important to uh, heal the past, and it's like more clarity also. And that's possible if I just trust Baba and Rama. Like I'd been thinking that how I don't think I've ever done anything in life, right? I just feel that Baba and Rama making things happen, and I have to be just instrument. I have to be just instrument. And they are so incognito. You don't see Baba, right? Or even the way slowly drama is moving. Clock is moving all the time. So there was another specialty of Dadi Janki was that she will always maintain Bhavna. Bhavna, generally we translate as pure feelings, but Bhavna is could be devotional feeling too. Like I offer bhog. One is I am offering because to say thanks to Baba, but as much bhavna is there, then I am offering. It's not just some kind of, okay, Baba, you take care of this, Baba, please, you take care of this, or it's just love and bhavna, because in bhavna, there is lot of love. No, even in path of bhakti, they say, bhavna ka phal, the reward is of bhavna. Like you go to temple, you're offering something. I know while worshipping, I also, because I have a lot of love uh, for God. So we will worship with bhavna. So the reward, the fruit is of bhavna. If I do with bhavna, then definitely that bhavna gets fulfilled. So first it is bhavna towards God. And then because we all are Baba's children, so Dadi always had bhavna on each one of us. And she always looked at each one of us in our elevated stage, in the future, uh, fortunate soul, and everyone. So that upliftment which one feels. This morning I had been remembering Dadi Janki so much because in her presence we all felt so not elevated but so much like high very naturally. Because in this same room, Dadi Janki, every night, every evening we used to meditate together. I remember we used to sit two of us, and then in the night, many will come. And she will look at why everyone wanted to go or be around her. You feel good, right? If you sit with someone and you're not feeling good, how long will you stay? But if you feel good, you want to keep staying on. Huh? So, Bhavna in her for God and for everything, even when she ate food, Brahma Bhojan or Bhog, there was Bhavna. She ate with Bhavna. This is Brahma Bhojan from Baba's Bandara. Not this is like this is like, it's Baba's food. It's both ways, of course. Those who eat have to eat, but those who cook also have to remember that we are cooking for Baba, and we are cooking for our unlimited family. Because I know that uh, in the beginning, during Brahma Baba's time, there was so much attention on it's properly cooked, color is good, fragrance is there, and everyone. Until now, I think I always feel the food of Panda Bhavan had that original taste. So it's not taste, but it's question of also uh, that we have to do everything accurately. You don't just say it's all right, whatever way. So bhavna in doing, bhavna in accepting, bhavna to, and then as much I keep bhavna towards all others, their hearts open and there is more and more cooperation. Even physically, everyone would want to come, say, I want to help. Baba's Bandara also, uh, it has to be full so that we can sustain the yagya. No? I know that many centers around this time uh, couldn't have really classes regularly, all that. So some souls were very happy because they had to do not much, they could cook, eat, and of course, everyone is busy in their own way. But it was not like, big commitments. So I said, but no, how long you can be like that? No. It's already 2 months, and if Baba's children don't come to home, then how will you all pay your bills, right? Especially big centers have big insurance, big electricity will all has to be paid, right? So as soon as we start it with Bhavna, then cooperation begins. And when cooperation begins, everything becomes very easy. So serve with Bhavna. As much you will serve with Bhavna, there will automatically be cooperation from everywhere. But if we don't have Bhavna, we're just doing it. Oh, this is my department, this is my duty, I have to do it, but not really Bhavna. Then there is not enough cooperation or enough support. So tomorrow is the day we will experiment on that to have Bhavna for Baba, for Yagya, for Brahma Bhojan, for each other, right? And also the self, right? Just feel when you have bhavna, uh, then you internally you feel happy. Because otherwise sometimes you are doing it, but you're not happy inside. Because you're not doing it with bhavna, you're doing it as a duty. Which I understand duty is also important, but including bhavna. So I have to do it as my duty with Bhavna. So tomorrow, since morning when you wake up, you all just use the word Bhavna. Am I doing with Bhavna? I am seeing it with Bhavna. You will find that there will be lot of cooperation, success, and most important is inner joy. You will be very, very happy, and anything which brings happiness, then you are not not tired, right? But also it pulls others. Happiness is something which pulls others, and they also, oh, they look at you so happy, they want to do also. Mm. So this kind, tomorrow experiment the value of bhavna, the virtue of bhavna, right? Oh, Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now we will listen to Sister Judy and then also from Dadi. Welcome, Sister Judy.
Janki, let me check. Can everyone hear? Are you able to hear me this evening? Okay, thank you for that wave. So, Bhavana. So as Mohini Ben said, Dadi Janki used to have kind of an evening gathering, just like Mohini Ben is doing now. What we're doing together is just like Dadi did in her rooms in Madhuban, coming together for spiritual chit chat. And what I was going to share with you tonight is from my notebook, from when a small group met with Dadi. Now, small group could sometimes be 30 people in her room. But this was in Madhuban in February of 2013. Okay, so can you hear? Yes?
Okay.
Okay. So Dadi would meet with a small group in Madhuban. Either if it was in Pandav Bhavan, she'd meet in Indraprest downstairs on her porch. And if it was in Shantivan, she would meet at or Gyansarovar in her meeting room and Shantivan in her meeting room. So what would happen is you'd walk by and you'd begin to see the shoes outside. So if there were shoes outside the door, you knew that she was having her evening chit chat. So this is what she said to a small group of us in February 2013. To have bhavana for someone, what does that mean? What is the effort that is required? All of you are here because of Dadi's bhavana. I have bhavana for you, but you've taken the time and you are able to catch the bhavana. I have good wishes for you. Your stage should be even better than your service. Make your wishes for others elevated. Never let go of the good wishes you have. When someone accepts something with bhavana, they also receive the power to do what they need to do. It shouldn't be that my own nature prevents me from taking that love. Because of my bhavana, I am able to catch the vibrations that Baba is giving to the world through me. I'm going to read that line one more time. Because of my bhavana, I am able to catch the vibrations that Baba is giving to the world through me. Dadi has Bhavna for Baba. It is because of Dadi's Bhavna that she doesn't conduct her life according to her nature or her body. She gives bhasana, an experience, to others. No one should feel that they are missing this. She has a thought, and because of her bhavana, what she needs comes. She remembers uncle. Now, uncle is the person I mentioned a few nights ago. This is Sister Gayatri and Sister Savi's Lakik father. And Dadi had a lot of bhavana for uncle. So she remembers uncle and the bhavana that he had for the yagya and for the Dadis. He valued and gave respect to everyone, and he never had any greed. Because of this bhavana, he is receiving Baba's sakash. So she's saying we're able to receive Baba's sakash when we have that bhavana ourselves. So have the feeling that Baba gives us drishti and light and power. And the last thing she said that evening was, if someone is having trouble getting along with an instrument, Dadi gives bhavana to the one that is having trouble getting along with that instrument, which is an interesting little thought at the end. So, bhavana. So let's watch a video clip.
भावना से निश्चय बुद्धि हो गई है
And it is through bhavna that the intellect has
न
developed
कभी
faith,
संशय आया है
has
न किसी
become
का
a
संशय आ
faithful
सकता है
intellect. And so I never get doubts. I don't get doubts. I am the one.
बाबा जो बोले प्रैक्टिकल हुआ है
Whatever Baba speaks, it has all happened in a practical way.
भले कोई कहेंगे अंधविश्वास है पता नहीं रहा है पर अंधों की आंखें खोलने वाली भावना है
क्या चीज?
अंधों की आंखें खोलने वाली भावना है
Someone may say, oh, this one has, just false, faith or whatever.
किसने कहा होगा
But it is actually a faith that opens the eyes of blind
too
ones.
much है तुम्हारी भावना
Some people say, you have too much bhavna.
मेरे के मेरी भावना नहीं है
And I say, it's not my bhavna.
जहाँ भगवान का सिर पर हाथ है
God's hands are on my
हाथ में
head.
हाथ है
Hands are in his hands.
सदा दिया साथ है
Always in his company.
भावना है
This is bhavna.
पर इस सवारी तो यहाँ बुला करके आपने जो मुझे पिघला दिया है
But this time, especially by inviting me, calling me here, you all have melted my heart.
भावना है
This is bhavna.
अगर आपको भी भावना का प्रैक्टिकली फायदा लेना है
So if you also want to take practical benefit from
तो
bhavna,
चार बाबा के गुण चोरी कर लो
steal 4 virtues
चार
of Baba. 4 virtues.
अगर बाबा में दया रहम खिम्या
Compassion, mercy,
हमारी
forgiveness.
न होती हम कहाँ होते
If Baba didn't have these qualities towards us, where would we all stand?
कैसे कैसे हाथ पाऊंगा
So, no matter what type of soul it may be, but he has shown
तो सच्चाई
forgiveness,
उसने जो है ना
love, and honesty, truth.
काम करता है आकर
So, this is what works eventually, your love and your honesty.
तो दया रहम खिम्या पहले तीन
So, first, these three qualities: compassion, mercy, forgiveness.
So before I mention the homework, I just want to point out that one can have that bhavana because one has done the things Dadi talked about. So the first night we talked about how she cleans the heart and then how she creates this peace and silence inside. And in that place, now she can have that bhavana. But if you're restless and peaceless and having negative thoughts about people, then the bhavana can't happen. You can't receive Baba's Sakash. So it's really important all of these internal efforts that she's talking about, which create this awareness that Mohini Ben was talking about. You know, this elevated awareness, which is how we serve ourselves and the yajna and the world. So tonight we have. I'm going to talk with you about 3 kinds of homework, but I think starting tomorrow, I'm going to simplify this and just come up with one strong thought because I think it'll help our practice. But for tomorrow, so let's start with what we're going to do in the morning in Amrit Vela. So in your beautiful Amrit Vela, because of my bhavana, I experience receiving Baba's Sakash. Because of my bhavana, I experience receiving Baba's Sakash. And then throughout the day, am I able to have good wishes for each one I meet? And remember, this doesn't have to do with them. This has to do with us, right? Whatever they're doing, but our good wishes come from our bhavna. So am I able to have good wishes for each one I meet? And then in the evening, when you have your final chat with Baba, I reflect on the vision with which I met everyone throughout the day, and I experience receiving Baba's Sakash. So when we're going to now take 5 minutes and all hold in the same thought. And even though the words in this meditation are about the effort that Dadi made in her heart, what I want you to be aware of is her bhavana. So let's do this 5 minutes together.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. दिल यहाँ है.
My heart is there where Dadi's put her hand.
शरीर में जैसा है.
My heart is within this
दिल
body.
को फीलिंग आती है.
The heart feels.
महसूसता होती है.
There's that feeling.
मन के शांति की, बुद्धि के स्थिर संकल्प की.
The heart feels the peace of the mind. The heart feels how elevated the intellect is. When the stage is elevated, then the heart feels happy.
चित्त साफ.
My memory track also needs to be cleaned.
भक्ति में कहते हैं,
On the path of bhakti, they say
सत्य
the truth,
चित्त
the living means
आनंद स्वरूप,
the living, the chit, and the
सत्य
third is to be the embodiment of bliss. Sat, Chit, Anand. Truth, living,
सूक्ष्म है.
and the embodiment of bliss. This is all very subtle.
Om Shanti. So now we will do our Vyakti journey. Welcome to our Vyakti journey. Ancestors sharing rare memories of experiences with Mama.
की धुनी करे, मम्मा जो गीत गाए, मम्मा जो ये करे, वंडरफुल गीत गाते थे। तो हमारे सब लौकिक जो है ना, सभी बाबा की आकर्षण अलग, पर मम्मा को देख, कई कुमारियां मम्मा को देख समर्पण हुई। जो इतनी ढेर कुमारियां आई ना, मम्मा को देख, मम्मा पतली इतनी छोटी सी थी, 1 बरस के अंदर लगी ये माँ है। जो पर्सनैलिटी है ना मम्मा की, उसमें इतनी कशिश, तो बाबा ने जैसे खींच के देख के समझ न्यारा कर दिया, पर बनना कैसा है, सैंपल मम्मा थी हमारे सामने। मैं कहती हूँ ऐसा वंडरफुल सैंपल थी मम्मा। मम्मा जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछती थी, मम्मा आपका माइंड ऐसे कैसे बना है, तो कहा अपना माइंड है ना, उसको मैं शांति से चलाती हूँ ना, बड़ा अच्छा चलता है, तब से सीखी। फिर मम्मा को मैंने ऐसे बैठी, मम्मा मुझे क्या करना चाहिए पुरुषार्थ। वो मम्मा का जो बोल है आज दिन तक, सदाई अपनी अंत घड़ी समझना, कभी नहीं भूला है। अंत घड़ी भगवान मुझे याद रहे। ये मम्मा ने, मम्मा कुर्सी पर बैठी, मैं यहां बैठी हूं। वो जो मम्मा ने महावाक्य उच्चारण किए हैं, मैं नहीं समझ, कोई दिन मेरे से नहीं भूला होगा। शरीर छोड़ू ना, बाबा की याद में रहूं। देखती थी मम्मा की इतनी रॉयल्टी, बाबा के बोल कैसे कैच करती है। मम्मा ने कभी मुरली पढ़ के नहीं सुनाई, पर बाबा जो लिखता था ना, मम्मा पढ़ती थी, फिर हमको सुनाती थी। तब वंडरफुल मम्मा, वर्ड बाय वर्ड ऐसा सुनाती थी, हम मम्मा की बुद्धि को देख, और मैं कि मेरी बुद्धि ऐसी बने। सदा ही देखा जैसे मम्मा मुरली को कैसे कैच करके जीवन में लाती है, मम्मा ऐसी बुद्धि रख। फिर एक बार मम्मा ने मेरी टेस्ट किया, तो क्या था, मैं बाबा के पास गई थी, बाबा की मुरली सुनी थी। फिर मैं कुंज भवन में आई, तो मम्मा ने कहा बाबा ने क्या सुना है तो सुनाओ। अब मम्मा के सामने मैं कैसे सुनाएंगी। मम्मा यहाँ बैठी है, मुझे यहाँ पर तुम सुन के आई ना बाबा की मुरली, सुनाओ। तो मैंने हिम्मत रखी सुनाने की, ड्रामानुसार आ गया। अगर मम्मा ऐसे सुना सकती है बाबा की मुरली, तो मैं भी सुना सकती हूँ ना। तो इस बातों में मैंने मम्मा को काफी बहुत किया है। यज्ञ के लिए प्यार, नियम अनुसार चलना, एक्यूरेट रहना, टाइम पर क्लास में आना। एक बारी बाबा हमारे पास बंगले में कुंज भवन में आया, बाबा अचानक आता, कर्फ्यू था ना, तो दुनिया को पता न चले बाबा आया, अचानक आ जाता था। तो जब बाबा आता था ना, उस घड़ी खाना बनाने वाला फलाना सब काम छोड़ देते थे, सीधा ऊपर चले जाते थे। तो मम्मा ऊपर थी, क्या हुआ, बाबा ऊपर चला गया, मम्मा 1 मिनट लेट हुई, सीढ़ी पर बैठ गई, जैसे अपन को सजा दिया। मम्मा चलो ना, मम्मा जा। तो बाबा ने प्यार से बुलाया। मम्मा समय का कदर, मम्मा कदर था, बहुत कदर था। कभी मम्मा के मुख से एक्स्ट्रा शब्द नहीं सुना होगा। कभी किसी की गलती मम्मा किसको सुनावे ना, नहीं सुनाई होंगी, नेवर। मम्मा को गलती सुनाई किसने, मम्मा ने संभाली, उसको शिक्षा दी, फिनिश।
Om Shanti. It's always so nice to listen about Mama, right? Thank you very much. And now we will close with Baba's remembrance. We'll take Drishti, share Drishti. Please open your videos. Om Shanti.
One so very simple homework, Bhavna, right? Maintain Bhavna, that is love, good wishes for everyone. Om Shanti and good night, everyone.